Okay. It is working. Wonderful. Turn up the sound a bit. I'm very much prepared. Alright. Since there's no one here, just play a game. And what do I play with? Great name on that 4005. I have stuff to give away, by the way. So hopefully someone will. Oh, there we have one. Hello, Mr. Big. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been okay. Oh, I've been okay. You know, work is stressful, but someone's got to do it. How are you? Oh, that guy had fun. Oh, they have a Death Star, real. There's someone at sea. It's the T-22. Keep blinding. I think he's trying to. A camper. Alright, let's go. Yeah, keep camping. Why am I alive? Good question, Hub. I have no idea. Anyway, I have battle passes to give away. And a T8 premium. So, you know. I tried thinking of something interesting. But I'm not very, thoughtful on how to do those. So, yeah. What do you mean, Hub? What does that even mean? Why is everyone always camping? Hub, read your message again. It makes no sense. Unless I'm just stupid, which I am, but your message then still doesn't make sense. I didn't get my ram kill. Not a funny meme then, is it? Pure spite. That is a nice fuel to have. How do you achieve that? How do you do it? ENA. God. Did he jump on top of him? Wow. Anyway, the way I thought of giving stuff away was someone in the chat gives me like 2-3 random tanks to play. And then you gotta guess my total damage. Some basic shenanigans, but I'm not sure we can do that with 2 people. When I have 4 things to give away, that would be a bit awkward. But yeah, let me just play shit for now. If you want to see something, just put it in chat. I don't really have any urge to play anything. Although I guess I could, quote unquote, grind though. What are they called? I already forgot what they're called. No desire to play anything specific. That's not what I meant. What I meant is someone, let's say Mr. Big, gives me 3 tanks of his choosing that I should play. And then everyone gives up the damage total. And whoever's closest. But still, a bit difficult with 2 people. I mean, we can do it if Mr. Big is here. Unless, at that point, I could just give 1 battle pass to you. Which would be for October. That is a Death Star. He's gonna AP me. Where's the rest of them? There's one. Bruh. I'm bad. But yeah, I've only played a bit here and there. Throughout the last couple months. Mostly when David was like, do you want to play Blitz? Oh, there he is already. Did I summon you, David? Bruh. That was timing. Oh shit. Hey Daniel, and hello Andra. Oop. Victory. The E3 messed it up. Look at this. No. No communist game. Smooch. Anyway, since a couple people came in, I'll just repeat what I said. Which was, I don't know, Hub? Let's put it this way. Hub, you give me 3 tanks to play after this game. If I have them, of course. And once he set all 3 tanks, everyone can put in a guess of how much damage I'm gonna do combined in those 3 games. And, yeah. I'll give away a battle pass to whoever's closest. Hey there, Martin. There's a lot more people coming in than expected. I am happy though, to see everyone back. How are you folks doing? Aren't I the magician then, David? I summoned you? You're just some gnarly beast then. Ooh, you're getting a bachelor's. Not Martin. Mr. Big, doesn't Hub need to give me 3 tanks first? I mean, if Hub doesn't want to give me 3 tanks, first one who does can, I guess. I'll play those 3 tanks. His Yak Panzer's very optimistic. He'll do it, okay. Squeezing through. It's HE out of pity. Oh, I have those 3 tanks. Very generous of you to pick tech trees. Thank you, Hub. Alright, so I'll be playing the E50M, the 140, and the 402 next. So you can just put in your damage guess. Or what I'll do at the end of those 3 rounds, and whoever's closest can get a battle pass. Oh no, he doesn't know how to reload. How did he get to tier 10? Question I always ask myself. Sorry, Yag. I tried. That's a kill steal up for grab. Ugly camel, by the way. Does not deserve to live. Have that camel. What? No! I could have gotten 6 kills. Shit. Just busy sneezing. I feel that, Hub. Like 1.5 weeks ago, probably. I was... Oh, damn. I was sick as shit for like 3 days, and then I was all good again, which is weird. But yeah, during those 3 days, I was also sneezing, coughing, just everything came out of me. Nice ace though. Yeah, don't worry, David. You can also give it a damage guess, by the way, even if you gave the tanks. Alright, so it's T10 medium. German, this and this. 3. I'll play it in the order you set them in. Get rid of these red dots. Sure. Ooh, that one camel looked nice. I will not, Daniel. I might be starting to feel like going insane due to the stress from my apprenticeship, but I'm not that insane yet. I wish to not do that. Thank you. Also, since I'm finally able to talk about this to anyone other than just David, why the fuck did they take the APCR off of so many mediums to decide to give it back to them just a couple patches after? Not all of them, but, you know, quite a bit, where I'm like, stop! Like the me from 10 years ago would be like, no, the E50M always had APCR. What are you doing? Why is it AP now? I don't like this. I have penetrated. Penetrated him again. Shit. Now I've damaged him. Sick. Oh, that chieftain's dead. So am I. Soon. Woo! I didn't think I could see him. Shit. Screw you. I'm out. What is my Death Star doing? Am I allowed to ask that question? Okay. Shit, please don't high roll me. He high rolled. Don't ram me. He high rolled! Fuck! I completely forgot about that, David. Sorry. Anyway, just to get back to the giveaway, since we only have 2 entries. Please, give me some damage guesses. Daniel, if you're still playing the game. Sorry, David, I forgot. I was very addicted to Hades yesterday. And today. Great game, by the way. I suck to a big degree, but great game. Anyway, how did the first game go? We did a little bit of farming, but not a whole lot. 2-7. That is a very ambitious goal. 11k. Okay, in the next 2. Alright, I'll try. Love this camo, by the way. Most beautiful thing they've ever created. Why do I play Supremacy, by the way? Can someone tell me that? Does anyone know why Supremacy is on and not Encounter? How I only realized that now. Shot to see. Oh, what are you doing? Unbelievable. Yeah. Aw, he has the stock gun as well. Well, sucks to be you, I guess. The waffle? That's the bad shot. Why is he back? Fuck, dude. Why would you come back here? Oh, playing with fire right now. Get fucked, Ethan. Oh. Damned. How did he not die from that? Feel robbed. Yeah, no, not happening. I am speaking English. Yeah. How is you? I mean, I can start speaking German if you prefer. Oh no. Yeah. Right. I am gaming. There's gonna be another ace. It's gonna happen. Okay, right. I mean, if I die here, probably. One can dream. Never mind. Yeah. Happy to hear that you enjoyed it. Yep, that is enough. Bro. I guess that makes up for the 2.7 I did last round. Huh. That works, I guess. My god. Also, I want this camo. Camo looks sick. Sad I can only get one of it. I'm not gonna play enough to get that one. Right, what was it? 140, right? It was the one. So we did 2.7, 6k essentially. So that's 7.7. So we're looking for at least 2.8 minimum. And 3.3 to make it interesting. I've not played this flank in forever. Oh no. It goes horribly wrong. Someone want to give me a next set of 3 tanks, by the way? Doesn't have to be tier 10, mind you. So that I can give away the other battle passes. $8.7. Oh yeah. Right. About 7.7. 8.7. I can totally do math. I'll take David's set of 3. I couldn't do yours anyway, Andra, since I sold my Smasher. And I have no plans or the gold to get it back. Oh yeah. This is beginning to be a problem. Yeah. Oh no. Real big shit. That's his gun. There's a Leo. I didn't know they had a Leo. Get fucked! No! Shit. Oof. The Yag. That was not the Yag. That was a smaller gun. Why the fuck did the Yag bounce on this guy? I think this one goes to Andra with his 10.5. I didn't do much that game. Alright. So that's only heavies that David has put out. That's German, Chinese, and what was it? America. How much is that? Yeah, no. Andra, I would need your UID and ID. So if you press here and put it in the chat, I can have that forwarded to Wargaming. Be nice. The hub message. Total damage. Hub, do you mean from the both of us, the total damage? That would spice it up a lot, yeah. We could do that for the tier 8 premium. Although that's probably not as worth, but you know. We could still platoon if you want. But I'm not sure if you're down for. No, Ethan. Right. I'll need some damage guesses from you guys. What happened to Gneiss? I just banded it. Had a mental breakdown. That's what happened. So yeah, I'll need your damage guesses that I will do in the E5, the VK, and this is not actually. There we go. And the WZ. I can make this a bit smaller then, right? And then I can give you the battle pass for next month. Also, did I? Why does that look like a face? Am I high? Is that just me, or does that look like a face? I've got to investigate. Hold up. It does totally look like a face. What the fuck is that? Why does it look like that? Bruh. Oh, it's just a random face. Who's first, VK? I mean, Hub, do you want to do VC then or not? The sick. Hello, Kamau. Why are you people piling on 11k? When I did how much in the last 3 tanks combined? 9.6? Although that one was, yeah, let's not talk about that game. Alright, Hub. There he is. This is weird.
The intent is dedication, okay?
Hello.
You gotta be
is weird.
dedicated, hello.
There's fucking streamer mode and names are shortened, so I just saw H is calling.
It's just
H and 3 dots. Oh god.
Fuck it, I guess for this round, just keep like your numbers, just like only yours.
Yeah, I was thinking that I only do mine for the battle passes, and then for the tier 8 we do yours as well as mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? I will roll out something horrific. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If Hub's too loud for the stream, by the way, you gotta let me know.
You might want to crank me down because I got a new mic in September, so.
I had you at 110. I'll put you down to 100 for now.
All right.
Wow, we have a viewer who's seeing my first stream live. How does one find my channel whilst I'm inactive?
Dude, I don't know. I posted like my fucking CC64 video like 2 weeks back after like months of being gone. It's got like 80 views, and I don't know who the hell would watch it. But here
People
we
who
are.
fell asleep on autoplay.
That I do legit believe that.
Oh god. I actually did have someone message me in game, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, saying that they didn't play Blitz for a long time, found my videos and are starting to get back into it. And I was
I'm
like,
so sorry
oh,
for
that's
those
wholesome,
people.
but my god, why?
Yeah, my god. I the only reason I played Blitz now is because I have to test tanks.
You don't have to. Oh wait, yeah,
I mean,
you tester, yeah. Sorry.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool and good, and then you can just complain at wargaming, legitimately.
Yeah.
It's totally fair, and that's totally why I'm using it.
I am spotted. What?
I have the constant urge to like keep pressing on C because I've played like 50 hours of War Thunder the last week.
That is a lot of hours of War Thunder.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
Why would you condemn your soul like that?
I wanted to play Ground Forces.
I don't know what that is. Is that a game mode?
The tank ones.
Just say you wanted to play tanks then.
Yeah, and then I started playing like rank 2 Americans and I didn't really want to play it anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no. Damn. Damn, bro could just peek. I forgot how garbage this gun actually is.
Oh shit. We fucked. We fucked. Yag, what are you doing?
Pain. Suffering.
I'm living in a fever dream. Nice.
I don't know why he even tried to poke up. I guess he thought I had my... Ooh! I can't fire, I'm on my reserve shell, dude. Oh no.
Oh no. No, I was about to fire.
Dead gunner. Suck.
Well, that was a good game to start.
Every single time I stream, I specifically said, like, I'm playing only solo. Because I don't want to platoon with anybody. And the first thing I always get is like, oh, you think I wanna platoon? I'm just like, did you read the stream title? Then one guy asked me if I could play the CS63 for him, at which point I saw him get banned from the chat immediately.
Nice.
How dumb are you to have to ask, like, hey, can you play this tank that's under, like, a 12-page NDA?
I didn't have to sign an NDA, and I have it.
I didn't, I just have to read it.
Marvelous.
They probably know nobody would, like, sign anything because we are all illiterate. We can't read, we can't write.
True.
Yeah, it's true. How do you think I made my thesis? I cheated.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll wait for them to find this stream.
Wargaming's gonna ask me questions. I'm gonna get a PM from like Fafsky tomorrow morning, and he's like, "Hey, what?"
Can you please play the tier 9 premium BZ?
I mean,
What? What does he mean?
well, do you mean the 114 and the WZ lights?
Daniel, are you high? He probably is, but
No, I know he's doing the funny. He's doing the funny, and I hate it. I am not watching.
they're not even
NLA.
in test right now. What the fuck?
They aren't even in the game right now.
Data mined.
I have
Come
no
on, Dexter.
relations with this person. Yeah, but like the whole thing is like, you know, you do like the haha funny. The problem is I don't watch any news anymore, so I get surprised even on what like I get given for like a couple of weeks. I cannot believe we're actually losing this, by the way.
Wait, did he track the i7 with Splashed?
Yeah, he did.
Wow. Now watch him bounce.
Wouldn't that be funny though?
It would have been very hilarious.
Unfortunately, I'm playing the Mino, so that's not happening. I just like sap away any RNG.
You know what is really sad though? They're nerfing the VK.
Yeah, that is true.
My beloved. Alright, down to tier 9, I guess.
I have to. No, Iton asked me who the fuck in our clan is called something like this, and I actually don't remember who it is.
Yeah, that was Ethan when he re-downloaded his game, checked his friends list, and is like, "Who are these people?"
Hell yeah.
I love that. Up. May you choose a tier 9 tank.
Yeah. I was busy doing drugs. What do I pick? I don't want to buy a Panzer 5-4. Oh hell yeah. Love me some Proto.
Do you want to know something? I don't have that tank. I never had that.
Dude, I grinded for it like 2 weeks nonstop. Oh, what's Eton doing here? Eton.
He's trying to
He's in a
stream
Proto.
snipe.
Just get him into the voice chat. It's gonna be easier.
No.
Nah, but
It's
yeah,
because I denied him. He's hungry for my
grinded.
attention.
I grinded for this so long, and then I don't even have like 200 battles on it. I like it, but it's a W and 8 ruiner. It's just you play it, you will have bad stats.
Yes.
Plus, it's like probably the fastest heavy in the game. Because like with the gear oil, you're going like 54, 56.
Isn't the 50B still faster?
No, I think the 50B only goes 50.
Is it?
Yeah.
'Cause I thought it
He
was
also
55.
bastardized that poor thing. I just your fat ass blocked my shot.
I know, because I'm trying to do damage. Fuck!
Dummy thick.
Yeah, the Sheridan was a bit thick.
Maslow. Why are like the Polish crew voices always so like Chad?
Because they're scared of Germans. So they need to be intimidating.
Like, oh no,
Historically
what's he gonna
accurate.
do? Point his gun down. Me when Hearts of Iron. To musiał pociut. Oh no, am I gonna get killed by a Vickers? That would be embarrassing.
Fuck! I have not penned a single shot so far.
Bro, I barely played like a single battle in like 2 weeks. I'm still doing better.
Hey, I had 2 aces earlier. I was doing okay.
It's a super.
Oh, of course, the first tank I pen is a T95.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love that it has a legendary camo actually called Turtle, by the way.
Yeah, and it's a really nice camo, but it's so expensive.
How expensive is it?
I think it's like 3,500 or 4,500.
Fuck! I bounced on the E4 again.
Bro. Yeah, I think we're doing nowhere near that like 11k that like some people have guessed.
Yeah, but it only has to be the one closest to it. And he's already celebrating because he knows that I'm not reaching the 12k.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
God. In broad daylight. I do get a couple of people asking every now and then, like, hey, can you put me into Super Test? And hey, how did you get these tanks? Are you a cheater?
Look at my stellar performance, dude.
There are 2 wolves inside of you. One of them is a bad player, the other is a bad player. I got a scout. Oh god, who was it? Was it Big? Was it Big?
You mean, yeah, 12.5.
Who was it? Oh, it
What
was
do you mean?
David. Oh, E5. Yeah, there we go. There's like a brain amoeba.
Oh, you were thinking what the last one was. Well, I
he's
remember.
just munching on my brain matter. Just like
Also, when you were saying there's two wolves and stuff, I was expecting you to say, and the other one is a cat because of my profile.
That is too clever for someone like me, you must understand.
Oh no, Daniel just messaged me. Oh no.
Why do I keep trying to hold C for, like, free view? What's wrong with me?
You know what's also been tried before, also by Ethan recently? Pressing double R and just not moving. The World of Tanks senses.
Oh god, where's cruise control?
Yeah. You know it's never good when you get a DM on Discord by Daniel.
Bye, Stritzman.
Also the fact that he
Daniel
sent...
has not messaged me in months, mostly because one, he forgot, but two, he has like an instilled sense of fear from me. I'm too much of an alpha male.
You know what the weird thing is? He messaged me, I received the message, he was typing, and then he just stopped. And now there's only one message.
And is it
Looming.
like, hi?
I don't know. Now he's typing
Or is it
again.
like, I wanna tell you something? 2 months ago.
I love those, by the way. It's like, oh, I have a question. Doesn't put in the question, but waits for a response anyway.
I usually have better luck with the Yo, but I keep just sucking up shots. I'm like
sucking.
an Amsterdam stripper. Keep getting hit. It's like Chris Brown's wife.
I want to scream, but my mom's gonna punch me. Not physically, but emotionally.
An emotional punch. Is it like a JoJo stand power?
Yes, that's exactly it. You've understood. Fuck! Can I stop bouncing these easy ass shots, dude? I want to cry.
Bro, I will literally help you, but so far the enemy team's not giving me an easy way. There we go.
You're just stealing damage, you're not helping.
Yeah. It's helping in another way.
Wait, I can get that kill for Brothers in Arms, even though you're not my brother, and I don't like you. Fuck!
I don't like you. Wow, thanks. We know each other for like years, and now you're like, I don't like you. It's like,
Also, the fact that I low rolled when he's on 340 HP.
I mean, you're playing an E5. You should have been surprised to even like damage him in any way. Where's my sleeping pills?
But yeah, David, tagging in DMs, it's the worst thing.
Yeah, I
2.1. What the fuck? Oh god. Kama, can you send your ID and username that this button and then copy it in the chat? Thank you.
You can also say you forfeit the award to me.
Alright,
Don't
we
do
need
that.
we need a new 3 sets of tanks. That was fast.
Preferably some that we can actually play live.
Yeah, or that I have. That would be also nice.
Or that we quote unquote have in the garage.
We open up a text file because I'm so, you know, technically savvy.
You're so prepared. When I wanted a camo from Rolling, it took Wargaming a month to send it. And it's on a tank I don't even play. Oh, fuck my life. Yeah, I'm legit.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's time to go cry.
We should. So is this one combined damage?
No, this one will be solo.
Solo, yeah.
Wait, no, let's do this one as the tier 8 premium. Sure.
Sure.
Let me just tell you what the tier 8 premiums are. They are the 59 pattern, the Yak Tiger, the AMX M4, Chieftain T95, Chrysler FCM50T, the IS2 shit, the IS6, the ISU 130, KB5, the M41 Bulldog, Lorraine, Lever, Ravioli, M6, Panther 8.8, Panzer 58, STG, T2020, oh my god, why? T34 free, oh my god, even more, why? 44 100, 54 Prototype, 25 Pilot, Super Pershing, T-34, T-95E2, TS5, Type 59, the Mauerbrecher, WZ-110, 11, and WZ-1122.
Imagine being one of those people who actually wins the tier 8 and they ask for an IS-6.
What a T-2020.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I think it might have been easier to just say which premiums can't be on there.
You can enter this too, yeah. Alright, so I'll need a damage guess. Do we need to play the... Let's play the same thing, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
So, guess how much damage both of us do at the end of these 3 games, and...
Keep your calculators open, but you should put up a reasonable guess since we're playing 183s.
Yeah.
So, you know, either
combined, and also, hello, Razor. Me and Hub's damage combined for all 3 games. In Shitbarn, Death Star, and I don't have camera rating, Wargaming, where is it?
What, camera rating?
The grill. Because it doesn't have fucking camera rating.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Because they always change something different, but not the fucking camo!
If combined 0, I mean, to be fair, if nobody else puts up a number, Razor would win, because it's the closest number.
Yep.
He's not wrong, you see. Habs mid, bro, I have a higher stats than you, shut up. Okay, yeah, I think it's safe to say we can start. Because Andy put up a interesting number. We'll see if we can get even to half of that.
Yes, David, all 3 combined.
12,000, Jesus
you
Christ.
can yes, you can go again.
We're both running starbursts, I think.
Yep. I hate that you can't see the laser and sniper.
Yeah, it sucks. 6,500,
you know what's the worst as well? Look at the red lasers, they go through the turret model. It's so annoying.
Oh, you're right. Awful.
Like, come on, Wargaming, how? You designed this tank. Or this camo.
Oh.
Hey, we have a couple more guesses at least.
Better watch out, I might hit a shot. Whoa.
Shit, I got spotted.
There is nothing here.
Yeah, but the 1-1B spotted me.
Oh.
Shit, I hit the house. Nice one.
Immediately removed.
The bat chat's over there.
Oh, that's great.
Bruh, they're literally all even the TDs.
All of them are there.
Oh, 1-1B. What the fuck? Oh, yes, I really did penetrate his ass. Oh! Coming!
Thus. Oh. But. Well, I only splashed him, but he doesn't have a spore liner, so.
Spore liner check. He didn't finish.
I checked his vibe and he failed.
Come on, T-54, have some balls. Peek, coward. I got spotted.
Bro, I missed. That 1-1B was hiding behind the train car and I missed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's still there.
No, the 54 blind shot me. Well, didn't blind, but he shot me. Didn't get spotted. Scammed.
A lethal application of Girl Boss. Coming right up. Just insert like the Disney Awooga. Just the wolf going absolutely wild.
Intensive breathing of a fangirl. That's what this is.
Yeah. I'm gonna die.
Go Power Rangers. Do.
The Power Ranger is on like Ambien.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die. I'm going to jail. Actually, he can only get off one shot now. So if I manage to not be circled.
Fuck him! Bruh. The grill.
Killed him. Will the next game better be 7K? Maybe.
Absolutely not.
Maybe. I will.
If you're
pay
here
up.
to expect quality gameplay, then you're wrong.
Dude, I'm literally in this Splatoon. There cannot be any fucking like quality gameplay. Absolutely not.
No. Because it's my warm-up games that are amazing and then everything after is
I
just
haven't
shit.
played in weeks. The only things I've been playing is Gran Turismo 4 and War Thunder the last week or two.
I've played Hades for 6 hours today.
I'm sorry, dude.
I like that
So-
game. I'm
Well,
just-
yeah, but like your like fingers have to be like mashed potatoes after that.
Yeah, my wrists are in pain.
I think I've never had to deal with that.
How do I like them apples? Interesting.
I like my apples like I like my women. Sour. And just constantly angry at me. So that's... I'll open up the calculator. 1362 plus 2753 is 4115 so far.
Yay! We're trying.
So we need to do pretty good to reach that 21k that Andy has suggested. Mark that off. What's next? Grille. Okay. Oh, I have the idea camo. Okay. Sure. I
Now
thought you
easy
were gonna
6k
say-
both.
Dude,
it.
your razor, like, I'm I was gonna say I'm not Dahmer, but Dahmer liked men, so.
Is that the stock gun? No, it's not. The fact that a double grill platoon is facing a double STB platoon is speaking a lot of things, but not words. Because it can't speak.
Gameplay. I already got spotted and I had a camo net on. This thing really has no camo.
Yeah, I know. But Wargaming refuses to buff it. They change anything else but the
They're
fucking
like,
camera rating.
You complain about the STB and they're like, you're right, we'll nerf it.
And please fire a shell. Thank you, STB.
It's nice to know that they're not like planning to nerf like the gun even further, thankfully, but like it took thousands of people complaining. Owie. With this.
Interesting, they're not trying to blind shot. Weak!
Oh yeah, because they've had enough on me.
Wait. Push.
I'm glad to see you're having fun.
Surprised that was even a pen on that angle.
STBs are leaving, it seems like. Yep.
They are indeed.
I
Nice
almost
shot.
did that.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt! Get fucked.
Wiener Schnitzel mit Salzkartoffeln.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Ja, danke. Bin müde. Massive coom. Just a
Dude.
just a Kirby coom emoji.
You should have seen that.
I did.
I mean, on stream.
Oh, bro, am I that slow? Still one more STB to murder.
Ah, there's a Snickers und der Hunger ist gegessen. Only the true Germans will know.
I would have a Snickers, but the problem is I already had like a kimchi cheese toasty, and I promised myself I'd lose weight, so.
Well, you
not
can
that
only
I'm fat.
disappoint yourself. No?
Yeah, it's not that
Not
I'm
someone
fat or
else, at least.
anything, but like, Yeah, I just want to look slightly more presentable to women that will not talk to me.
I absolutely understand that
All doing
sentiment.
too much damage right now, dude. I did like 3 shots. I should have had some booze. That would have helped my nostrils a little bit. Bro.
You know what? That word is... I don't know why it just is
Nostrils?
disgusting. Yeah, nostrils. All I can think of is Nostradamus.
The great prophecy of Nostradamus. Why?
I don't know. Oh, that's all I can think of. No, Grill Alpha is 600, not 580, is it? Why am I
Yeah,
dumb?
it's 600.
Yeah, because someone in chat said 580.
They did say, "Oh, we're gonna nerf it to 580," and then they backpedaled on that because they found out that nobody wants that. So-
Good.
But I still do not understand like just some of the recent balancing though. I still don't understand that every like basically French one is getting a nerf. Except like the bat chat, which will be overcooked. Uh, right, I have to add up more numbers. Plus 41.99 plus 18.31. We're currently at 10.1k.
I have received my first noise complaint.
Wow.
Yep, Mum just came in. How much are we at? Sorry, I wasn't.
10.1k.
Clearly, we'll both do 5k here.
Very an affordable 5. I think I'll do 500 and you'll do 5k.
Oh no. If it's the other way around. I hate this time.
I don't like it either.
Oh,
I have the cool animal camo on it because I'm an animal. You like every animal, I'm currently dying from a cold. Can you all do 1k each? If you send me like $100, sure.
Fuck. This looks like the guy from Monsters Inc.
I know which one you mean. But
I
why
don't
did
know
you
their
elect-
English name. It's
I know, I don't remember it either. I only remember Mike Wazowski.
Maybe he's called Blue or something.
Nah. No.
You're in the way with your fat ass. Fuck.
Kill stolen.
Is it Sully, David? That doesn't sound
Sully,
right.
it's Sully, yeah, it's Sully. It's Sully, I
The thing
remember
is,
now.
it doesn't sound right. You know? Why is it Sully?
Sullivan.
Was that in the German dub as well, David?
Yeah.
How would you know?
I watched it once when I was a kid by accident.
Lies. You didn't even remember his name until now.
Yeah, I'm lying. 11 seconds left. So how's
Never
that
watched
5k going?
really well. Our team is
Yeah,
dying. You can farm that type, can't you?
a little.
Oh, he's coming here. Hello. Get fucked. Get penetrated.
Got 3 kills.
God.
Daniel, I am coming to your place and I'm gonna rinse your mouth with soap.
The thing is, I instantly know what he's
Do
talking
not,
about.
yeah, I know, but do not ever say that in like my vicinity. Like I will legit make you have a very bad day.
Also, I just peeked my mic saying that. What the fuck?
Isn't it Azumanga Daioh?
Is that what it's called? I didn't.
It's with the fucking yellow cat that's like
Yeah.
the prime minister of Japan, yeah. That's like a scene where
Other side the window,
Osaka
yeah.
goes, "Oh my god." So I'm actually not that far off from the 5k.
I don't know how much I have. I have my damage thing off.
You have your ribbons off.
Stay ugly. Mine. No rattling for you.
Hatred.
No.
Hatred. Spite. Shame.
I did 34 damage.
We're
Nice.
actually not that far off. Okay, plus 4, 4, 4, 7.
Bro, why did you do
plus
3 damage
3,
more
4,
than you
4.
needed to? Fuck
So
off.
that's in total, it's 18,026.
I think Razor's closest then, no? He had 16k. Wait, how much exactly?
It's 18,026.
I'm thinking if David's might be.
Yeah, I'm.
You have the calculator open, you do it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So 18,026. I'll just clear that and.
Oh my god! I wish I were a bird. Interesting, Daniel.
Is that the difference of 3,47? Minus 18,026. Okay.
Am I gonna finish the battle pass today? Is that happening?
No.
It looks like I am though. I'm at 55.
Yeah, yeah, Razor's the winner.
Alright, Razor, I need your ID. Do this thingy. You've
Why-
won a tier 8 of your choice. Wait, let me
I want-
just...
I wonder who at Wargaming decided, hell yeah, let's give women as backgrounds. Like, who had the idea? You have won pick a tier 8 premium, except you have many exceptions.
I'm gonna add display capture. There we go. That's the tier 8s. Choose one. Choose wisely. See if I can find your message.
Okay, Daniel. Okay. Okay, bro.
Razor, you can put it in Discord or in the YouTube chat. I don't care.
Dude, if the Caliban was on the list, I would have immediately asked for the Caliban.
Yeah, I think it's too recent to be on it.
I mean, they hate fun.
So we have one more battle pass to give away for October. So someone put in a free tank combination that hasn't already done so before.
Did you suddenly turn into like a German commander?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's definitely an answer to a yes or no, or I don't know. Maybe.
I was trying to drink water and I saw fucking Daniel's message.
Look, Daniel, I will not refute that claim. I will not refute this. I respect that. I respect that.
Razor messaged me, so I'm assuming I can turn that off.
Oh, I forgot to grab one more sleeping pill. Whoops.
Yeah, Razor, I'll also need the tank you want.
Jesus Christ. 5A concept and E6? Do you even have a single one of those?
No.
I don't have it either because I sold my 5A again.
Same. If I check my restore tanks and sort by tier. Look
Look,
the
if you
stream.
can send me $40, I can get enough gold to restore the 5A VK90, and then you can have your fun.
Just look at the shit.
I mean, I sold off the 5A to buy the Barask, so I think that's a fair enough deal.
I mostly sold my collectors to buy camels. Or to camp.
Well, at least you're not Heli, who sold off his entire tier 10 collector garage like 4 times over for crates and mostly just got it back.
Anyway, Razor, I need a tier 8 that you want. Yeah, you can do that. And someone else give us a free tank combo. Probably with tanks we have. Doesn't have to be tier 10, by the way.
Send you $40, that's like a naked gun bit.
Look, I have 326 tanks. Just
Some of them
tanks.
cannot be played. Some of them. I have 142 tanks. You cannot ask for some. Bad chat Sheridan T100. Jesus Christ.
But didn't he already ask for triple? Yeah, he did. So we're not taking yours.
Sad.
Daniel, give me a free
Sad.
tank combination.
Just immediately shot the poor guy down like that.
Yep,
He will
I
never
did.
live this down. You're gonna make him go to Target and like start crying in like the discounted aisle. Poor guy. Did they even sell
Also,
Did they even sell Promised Land chocolate milk there?
let me just. So he won. Andra didn't send me his ID yet, did he?
Andra did. It was somewhere up there.
Isn't that Kamos? Yeah, that was Kamos.
Huh.
I'm looking through the chat because on my text file it's only 2 names. By Oh, if you're still here, I need your. Can't see it.
Hmm.
This Kamo. Just give me a sec. And by the way, thanks a lot. There's no UID for me. Yeah, please send it again.
Oh hell yeah.
Daniel, can you please shut the fuck up with your fucking data mining? Also, you know what I love? When people send platoon invites who were like, yo, do you want a platoon who were in your game whilst you're already platooning? I love that.
And then you go like, oh yeah, you're right, and you're gonna dismiss the platoon with your current guy just to get in with some random.
I often have that with David.
Why do you
I
do
just
that to them?
I just platoon with him, and then it's like I get a message, yo, do you want a platoon? I'm like, fuck off. Like when they were from my game, obviously. You know what? We'll take Razor's triple. Wait, I don't have the KPZ 50, I don't. Yeah, I don't. We can't do that triple.
Bro. That Daniel, we literally do not have a single one of those.
Night ban, Daniel.
No, he's gonna send me suspect images and DMs afterwards, and I don't want that to happen.
David, you give me a triple. Fuck Daniel. Screw you, Daniel!
Hey Daniel, if you do a legit list of free tanks, maybe we'll play it. I am technically the older one here.
How old is Daniel?
I I don't know. I think he's like 7.
Yeah, that seems accurate. Although no, not quite.
Yeah, you're right. On second thought, maybe a little bit
Seeing
older.
his AKA on my server, I don't think that's accurate.
Maybe he's a little bit older.
Alright, you already did send one day. I forgot. I forgot.
I mean,
did you already give? You did, right? You did.
yeah, I did give you a list. That was like the very first one we did.
This is painful. You guys just
We
do
could
one
play
thing
some.
right.
We could play some really, really, really awful tanks at tier 8.
Could do something gigadank. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, what
So
I'm
many.
saying is that we could like do the funny. I learned how to piss in the toilet just a week ago. Isn't that a bit that oh my god, that's like the you know what that reminds me of? There's the Harry Potter musical, and it has a Harry Potter sequel, and Draco Malfoy is written like that.
Oh god. Who did you remember, David? I'm not quite sure I remember. There's many people to
The
remember. Many to
21st
forever
of
forget.
September. Love is changing for miles. Pretender.
Oh yeah, the snuggler. Uh,
Also known as Bill Cosby.
There was just a guy called the snuggler and he just kept ramming people. It
He's not
was
wrong.
the weirdest shit ever. Oh no.
God, I hate having a cold. Jesus.
You know what? Let me give us 3 tanks. We'll do the KV4.
Oh, I don't
'Cause-
have that, but I have something else that's funny. Yeah, sure.
No. We'll do.
Do you have the Mao? Do you have the Maubrecher?
I do not.
The VK1680, you do not have it.
No. Why would I have?
TS5.
Wait, yeah. Do you have the T2020?
Dude, I don't. I stopped buying Soviet premiums 5 years ago.
Yeah, but that wasn't this in an event. Wait, mine's not even equipped.
You
I
think
never
grind?
played it.
Do you have the SU-101?
Yep, I do.
Okay, yeah, that's the first one.
All right. Let me equip that whilst we think of more shit to play.
I do like the 101 though, when you can point the gun down.
I like the tier 7.
Dude, the tier 7 has less gun depression.
Yeah, but it had armor and a good gun.
Now it doesn't have armor, but it still has a gun.
It does have a gun.
It does have a gun. That's kind of important for a tank.
It truly is a gun. What else could be? Hub?
What?
Do you have the 34 free?
Yes.
We'll play that second.
Yeah,
That's mine.
sure, I do have a smasher.
What else is really awful? Oh, the tier 8 French TD. The AC-48. Do you
Dude,
have
they
that?
buffed that. It's not bad anymore. You can't do that.
Still
It's got an
shit,
actual
probably.
reload time now. It's got
Oh.
an actual reload.
Alright, we'll think of something different then.
Yeah, I'm browsing like my entire tier 8 list right now.
That's a test tank. We can't play that.
Yeah, that's a test tank. I can't play that. God damn it. Do you have a tank for 88?
I do not.
Bro.
We could.
I mean, we both are kind of fond of the pilots. Do you have the LT-43 too?
I don't think I have that, no. I tested it. Yeah, I don't
or
have it.
Shashmurin?
You have the IS-5. I'm like ranked on Blitzstars. I'm like 17th in the
You have
IS-5.
the 2SH though. I'd say the 2SH is worse.
I have the shit. Yeah, sure. So 101 into 34 free into the shit. All right.
Alright, put your guesses up, everybody. The last bit to have sanity leaving his body. I mean, yeah, that's 34 free bit. Just like, do you have it?
That tank is like the nightmare of my stat page. Oh,
yeah,
so
dude,
bad.
you cannot do any good stats in it. No matter what you do, it will always be like light blue.
We'll do combined damage again for both of us, by the way, because these tanks are so bad.
Although, to be fair, I think Andy's guess now is like more reasonable. So, I think Andy might have a legit chance at winning this.
They have a fucking 50 Annie. We have no light tank, by the way. No
We
medium.
also have a Hawk 30, so that's gonna be the only thing that we can pen. Even though we have 258 pen.
Yeah, even though we have a fucking IS-4 gun.
Yeah, the IS-4 gun is fantastic on this. The problem is it's on the 101 chassis, so... 51 combined. What, 51 damage?
In 3 games.
That ship has already sailed. Bro.
60 assists after 4 games. I see what you did there, David.
No.
Oh shit, that's a house. I'm staying true to my nature, driving against buildings.
60 assists after 4 games, bro. We're not that good.
No, cause Hub, I was in a like this German streamer event,
No.
and we had one
Oh yeah, that group of
challenge
Yeah.
was to get as much assist as possible during 5 games, and
Yeah.
some guy managed to get 50 assists in 5 games. He got
He lit.
30, 10, and 10. And the other games, he got 0 assists. Like, what the f...
Bro.
Wow.
He's better than me though. He's spitting facts.
Like, how do you do that?
Hmm.
You must be a true professional. Shit.
I just saw that shot. He will be judged.
Also, I hit a side, by the way. That's where the entrance is of that fucking hit mark.
Give it a bit.
My internet? Oh, shouldn't be. Ah, it's back.
There we go. Yeah, just 3 games, Razor.
Germany!
We're playing the 101, then the
We already
343,
did.
and then the Schashmuren.
Yeah, we only have one guest so far.
I mean, Umbra guessed 51.
There we go. There's some more.
Okay, so
That was a great amount of damage.
Yep.
Wait, how much did you do?
905.
How did I do more than you?
You actually penned one of their shots. So currently we're at 2k. The next thing that we wanted to play was the 34-3. Although with that one you at least have the aim time.
Yeah, but nothing else.
I mean, you have 270 heat, but yeah, that's where it ends.
Ondra, where is your UID, by the way? I don't see it yet. Just a reminder.
I just copy and send it in the chat again.
Also,
I promise
give
I
it to
promise you're
someone
not
else.
gonna get your account banned. I promise.
Dude, I feel bad for Art. I feel sorry for Artie.
You should feel sorry we like placed ourselves on a mines.
He said he sent it again. I don't see the message. Can you send it on Discord?
Check the chat filter maybe, or like pending messages.
I already have live chat on. I should see it. I already have yours, Kamal. Don't worry. That's why I'm confused. So it shouldn't be in the chat filter. Unless his name
Good start.
reeks
Markov.
of... Oh no! I had to think of the Elden Ring boss. Wait, that's not even Elden Ring. That's a fucking... Hollow Knight.
Marpogskiego.
Wrong game. Heck.
I'm just waiting for the tungsten on that guy to disappear. I ain't doing that.
I fucked this turret.
I missed.
Oh, Daniel's finally going. Thank God. We are free of his blemishes.
Go consume nutrition in the form of solid food and swallow an aqueous solution with my throat to maintain my bodily functions. My guy just
Losing
made
by
life
cap,
sound cool.
by the way.
Oh yeah, the best tier 9 they have, and it's just capping. I have to go defend that. I cannot believe this.
I am
team
rushing the hill. I'm dying. Shit.
sure went great. I was about to fire and the 5120 whiffed my shot. We're actually gonna lose by cap on mines. That's just the most embarrassing bit of it. That's
Yep.
I can't
Razor
believe
has chosen his vehicle of choice, and it's the M for ravioli.
I mean, the ravioli's great, so I like mine. Still, though, they just let an AMX 5120 just cap it.
Maybe he was trying to get the radar medal.
I mean, I guess he. Well, I mean, he was spotted, so he's not gonna get it.
I know, but maybe he doesn't know. Spot. He even did damage. I want to see how many invader medals does this guy have. I need to know.
Many.
This is like my purpose in life now. He has 36. He has 3 raider medals. 36
36.
invader.
Dude,
He has
that's 36 too many.
He has 23k games, and I, with 38k, have 7 invader medals.
I have 15 invader medals.
I like how all of these are like relatively high numbers, and then it's like 7.
Razor, I cannot believe you even considered the TS5 for a second. I cannot believe you. It's literally just a better T28, and that's where it ends, because the armor is still a zero-sum equation.
What's the damage hub?
Oh yeah, I forgot to add that. Oh, it's not a lot.
Well, we did better than last game.
26 plus 1236, so we're currently at 5k.
Damn, we're halfway to what
And now we're
everyone
playing
gets.
the least accurate tanks of the 3.
Yeah, but probably the best out of them.
I would say I like the 101 and 34 more than the Shashmurin.
Never.
The only reason I ever got this was years back when I asked Meadsy what Black Friday tank to buy, and he told me the Shashmurin, and I hated it even then. Yet I made a review where I really liked it. I don't know what was wrong with, like, 17-year-old me.
Fuck's that camo on that AT-15? And why does it...
Oh, that shit from the Battle Pass. Unironically.
This is only Germans are gonna get this. I hope David gets this. I'm just gonna speak German for a moment. David, das ist voll Regenbogenfisch-mäßig. I hope he gets what I
Killer
mean.
fish.
I hope
Killer
he gets it.
fish.
Dude, that just sprang a wave of nostalgia. Our T-49 is dead because he tried to do a German strategy that worked only back then because no one was prepared.
Well, at least he spotted the...
Wow! And he hit me 3 times and hit my Amarak. Cunt.
Epic.
Fucking rank 50, dude. Piece of shit. Oh, yes, a small PP.
That's me on fire.
Up, don't go out too far. I'm looking at that ugly man back there.
You mean me?
No. I'm also ugly. I could not call you ugly.
We are all unfortunately ugly, yet we look the same. Bro, I was fully aimed.
I asked the question why I hear fireworks in the background of my city.
When was
We should go.
Kristallnacht?
Isn't that in October?
Yeah, and there's also a reason it's not celebrated.
Yeah.
God, that reminds me, I saw, like, I think it might have been actually like an Austrian or German KFC, and some people got like a notification for the sale of like chicken nuggets, and it specifically said either Kristallnacht or the Night of Long Knives. I'm just looking at it like, Jesus Christ, not even we would make that. Oh, I'm dead.
Some wild shit, dude.
You
I
better do,
bounced
like,
on a light
4K,
tank.
though. I mean, it's an LT-432. The thing is anything but light. It's a bad tank. It classifies as bad. I have that thing and I hate it so much.
It's alright during testing.
Yeah, that was like the only time it was alright. Probably because it had like actual pen too. Then again, they
This
did
BP
nerf
will
it.
sponsor the restoration of the Ritter. Lol.
Oh boy. Like, why bother doing the Ritter when you can just play the Waffenträger if a 128?
Is my preferred playstyle.
I don't know why people like Russian lights. I despise every single one of them. The T100 I've been only slowly getting into. Like, the T54 lightweight is outright bad. I don't care what the Bushka says, it's just bad. The object, the 9 million or whatever the hell it's called at tier 9 is not great either.
That object 81.
82, I think.
Close enough. You know, the thing is, I thought it was 82, and my mind was like, surely not. So it must be 81. I don't know why my brain went 90 now.
When in doubt, if you're gonna ever do this in the exams, just stick with your answer. Just commit to the bit.
Dude, I have an exam coming up in April.
I have
I
exams
fuck-
in January.
I
did
fuck up,
state,
my 3 years are wasted.
dude. I did like my state exams like last month. I'm fine. I'm done. At least for 2 years.
Come on. Dude, at least get killed by me.
You wouldn't
Not a
believe
fucking Black Prince.
how awful it felt to be like in a stuffy suit for 8 hours till you got like your results and then you could go home still in the suit in a bus for 2.5 hours.
Calculated hub. Hub the master.
Wow, okay, plus
The master beta.
889. What the fuck did you just say?
Wait, how do you have more battles than me?
8649. What in the... Oh, just the overall? Yeah, you weren't
Also,
fucking
how is
close
your
for sure.
highest damage higher than mine? By like the tiniest margin. Fuck you.
Technically my highest damage is actually...
Mine is also higher, but since recording.
Yeah, technically my highest is 7911. Anyway, the highest damage... Oh, hey, Gigo. The highest damage is 8649 combined all in total, so...
So it's just 1,000 that Razor put in, I guess.
I got it might actually be Razor again.
It is, because everyone else was over 1,000. Alright.
But
GG
I mean,
on your battle pass.
Razor is attuned to us being bad, so
Ondra, I haven't seen your message on Discord yet.
check message requests. Streamer mode likes to mess it up.
Oh, does it? Where do I find message requests?
Direct messages and message requests always appear on like the top. If they're not there, then there's simply no message.
There is no message.
Oh, just check your server.
Yeah, I did. Can't load it.
Yeah, we're like the Razor is attuned to us being bad.
I'm gonna attempt something and see if it works. Wait. Okay, that's not. Blitzstars.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check my Blitz stars.
Can't
Oh,
find him on
God.
Blitzstars either. It's not as Discord is YouTube username. What the? Oh, that's you sneezing.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so goddamn ill. I need
Dude.
paracetamol.
It's so weird. Oh, now a message request popped up. Ah, there he is. I think I know why. Why the message didn't go through on YouTube.
You have streamer mode?
No.
Or is it because it's...
Because of the name. I'll send it to you. Oh, God.
The funny. Yeah, thanks,
Alright.
David. I'll die during the night. You won't
I
hear
have
of me
my 4 rewards given out. Now just give us tanks to play. Probably shit that is fun.
Verbally fun that is shit. I'm interested in this. Oh, you know what? I'll pick like mine, like as a wild card immediately because I know this will never pop up.
Caliban? I don't have Caliban, Andy. Why do you expect I have the latest and greatest premium tanks?
If you die, can I have your account? Dude, I have like a dead man's switch. The moment I die, the account gets immediately removed. The only thing that will be left is my bank account, and you can see that I'm still paying for Patreon. So
I
one day we'll be in
I
the red.
love that Opera GX has added that to fake your history in case of death.
Yeah, like Jingles is like one of his best friends passed away from cancer a couple months back, and in his will, the first thing that he wanted Jingles to do was to delete his browser history. Good on that man. Double prog, okay, fine, I'll do double prog. I don't care.
I
I
saw
don't
in
I don't play it.
somewhere, I don't remember where I saw it, but it was just like someone was like dying, and their friend, in honor of their death, just destroyed the PC in the bathtub.
Based. You can pay people to do that after you die, but if I ask them to do it in my will, then they do it for free. It's not gonna cost me anything.
Yeah, because they're forced
They're
by
forced and I'm
law.
dead. I
And
mean,
by
technically you don't have to follow it, but then the rest of the family could sue you, and then you'd be forced to follow.
yeah, and also I was gonna say the guilt trip that you'd have for the rest of your life.
Also, depending on the inheritance laws in Germany, so... Yeah, there's a reason I don't play the Progetto. It's just too boring. It's too well-rounded. Like, give me something that's completely flat-out weird, like the 34-2 any day of the week.
You know what I love? The Ferdinand.
And then the Ferdinand. Dude, he still plays games. It's just that he changed his stream cycle, so now it's always at like 6 p.m.
You know what's the weirdest shit as well? Is he started uploading again for like a month, and then he stopped again, and then he tried to start again, and then he stopped right after.
I don't blame him. I keep delaying the 422 video I have. Literally the only thing I have to do is plaster everything in and export it. That's all I have to do. And I've been delaying it for a week now. I have everything recorded. Every single line is done. There is nothing left to
I'm being
do but the thumbnail.
pushed. Can we talk about the fact that reactive armor is the most bullshit of all abilities?
Oh, reactive armor, yeah, absolutely. I hate it. That's why I use it in tournaments.
I mean, specifically any special consumable in that sense is like, why wargaming?
Hell yeah.
They should just remove all of them. I'd be happy.
Bro, why did you even use heat?
Hey, look at that. Brothers in arms.
Peter nearly just got milked. Never say that again.
What the fuck?
God, that was like someone calling me daddy once, and I was so uncomfortable.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Dude, I cannot see myself being a dad, let alone a daddy. Women fear me. Fish want me.
Where's the red dot? There's
You
the
have
red.
the Skoda, the T27 Skoda.
I do not believe I do.
I got it on launch day from one crate.
I do not possess it. I know what I wanted to check. Let me just fulfill my
Or you know what I'll do? I'll
urge.
get my what's his obsession with the
Stream,
Valkyria.
please look away for a moment. Do not
Yeah.
worry about it.
Going for my handkerchiefs, I'll be right
Please,
back.
please don't worry about what I'm doing here. I am very much sane. Can you please? Just look away. Just look away. There we go. I do not want to think about that, David. Wait, how's that movie going?
Okay, I'm almost here. I'm almost here.
I mean, I'm just gonna say one thing.
I am here now.
Since David talked about Zootopia, the movie Sausage Party was the wildest fever dream I've ever watched. And apparently it's getting a fucking serious.
Dude, my favorite movie is... I have to find it at just for the now.
Someone give us a tank, by the way, whilst people think. Whilst Hub thinks. Yes, Hub.
Oh, I have to find the actual name now. Is the English name anywhere around here?
Oh, no.
Uh,
You
yeah,
tell me.
it's called The 100-Year-Old Man Who who went out of a window and disappeared or something like that. And it's like this Swedish-ish comedy. It's and it's like so light, but it just plays it straight all the time. Any Russian light tank, I hate you so much. Do I even have Russia? Yeah, the only one. Yeah. Because the only other one that I have then is the T100. But yeah, no, I went to the living room, and my mom said like, "Oh, did you know that? Did you know that your older brother wants to buy like tickets for the ball, for like ball like dancing and stuff?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What? Like the hospital one that happens yearly?" She's like, "Yeah, because both mom and my older brother work as like registered nurses at a hospital, so." Like the
They
hospital
need to
organizes
pay
like
to
a
attend when they
oh
work there? Bruh.
they need to attend. They need to pay to attend because it usually costs like you're looking at like tens of thousands of euros just per one night. So kind of needs to at least one cost offset. Plus they can bring in like family,
I
which
guess.
like yeah they shouldn't get that many benefits. But he went like, oh yeah, did you know he wanted to like bring you there as well? And I'm like, no, I did not know that. And she's like, well, you know now. You're coming in December. I don't wanna. Because that usually involves dancing and socializing with people. I did a dancing course for half a year, and I still suck at it.
I'll say it now, I've not danced once in my life.
Good.
And it will stay that way until the
Keep,
day I die.
you keep it. You will keep it that way because
Keep it up, champ.
keep it up, champ. Unironically, because it's
Dude, the
most
fucking
classical dances are
5100.
bad. Plus, I would have to be in that like cool suit of mine, and I would hate to see it get damaged or like sweat it through because I have to dance waltz. I do not remember any fucking dance anymore because when this happened, I was in like my second year of high school,
You
and
at
that
least have a
was
suit.
yeah. I have a suit now that was bought a month ago because I had none that fit me.
I don't have a suit. I don't need
Then
a
again,
suit.
it cost $200, so I need to offset it somehow. So yeah.
So it needs to at least be used.
It needs to be used, even though I used it for the state exams already. I thought that was fine.
Oh shit, he's camping.
Yep.
I forgot
If you
he's
look at
there.
our team, the rest of the team is camping too.
Yeah,
VK100 forgot that there was someone actually moving for once.
got another platoon invite.
Have you ever tried any recreational substances? I did try weed twice, and both of the times I felt absolutely miserable. Just absolutely miserable. They always go like, "Oh, you're gonna be so happy and mellowed out." Lies. Total lies.
I am
The
never happy.
Dude, the first time I took a hit, I was completely fucking sad for like 3 hours, and then I ate an entire bag of chips. The second time I did it was edibles that Dad had brought from a wedding.
Wedding.
Because he's like a pastor, and sometimes he does these weddings because it's
He does
like
pasta.
yeah, pizza di pasta Lamborghini, and because he's a Lamborghini, because he's a pastor. Because he's a priest. Well, he
Does he
usually
touch
like
children?
no,
Sorry.
He's got us.
I was gonna say next. Did he touch you then?
No, but sometimes people ask them to like do church services because then you have like either you have to pick a horrific Roman Catholic priest who are always awful at this sort of thing, or you just pick the guy that's been trained in this for 30 years. The kind of an easy option. Or you do like a state wedding where you go to the town hall and you sign a couple of papers and you're married, which is like the worst method. But yeah, some people
But it's
legit are
efficient.
willing.
It's
Yeah, some
fast,
people are willing to
and
pay
it doesn't cost as
thousands.
much.
Yeah, people are willing to pay thousands for these weddings. So that sometimes brings back home like 100, 200, or something nice. And for New Year's last year, he brought in an entire box of edibles. And he went like, I don't eat these. How do you eat these? And we're like, I mean, if we have to. and and so I'm
Wow.
like, and he went like, yeah, so you're supposed to take only like 2 tops. Of course, my older brother comes in, takes half of them. My younger brother then takes 2, and he was fine. It did nothing to him.
You know
While
who's a trained
I took
individual.
no, it's because he has like the metabolism of like Wolverine. Like you could feed him cement and he's fine. but like I took a 1.5 because that was all that was left, and we were playing. I'm 90% sure you don't have this board game in Germany, but it's about like collecting horses and like making them win competitions and stuff. It's a really
Is it
long
horse betting?
goddamn. Yeah, it's basically horse betting, but it's a really long game for one night because it can last up to like 4 hours if you have some tryhard dad playing
I
it.
don't know.
And
I don't know most board games.
and we were
No,
playing
it's
it, and it turns out those edibles hit a little bit harder than they should because I had this massive back pain, and just like
they
I
got
had to
hands.
constantly keep adjusting like my position in the chair, and it hurt, and I kept trying to like count math in my head, and it would always result in spaghetti. Like every time I calculated something in my head, the result was not like a number, it was spaghetti.
Nice.
And and so I started like laughing, and I needed the help from the others. But like the neighbor's daughter was there as well, and she found this fucking hilarious.
I
Sister
believe
found it
that.
fucking hilarious. Dad was already drunk, and I was drunk as well, combined on top of that. So then after that, I went to lay down, and the effects suddenly like started like disappearing. And as it turns out, I was those edibles were apparently so goddamn weird that they made me imagine that I had back pain of like an 80-year-old.
You just suddenly got old.
They gave me old cookies. You will now know what it means to be old. And it's
You
just like
know,
a guy screaming.
you talking about that just reminded me the like closest experience I had to that of like, I guess psychological inducing things. I don't know how to call it.
Yeah,
Was
psychotropic.
my mum having an operation and to, be calmed down, she had been given
She got
MDMA,
she
I
got
think
she got
it
given
was.
ecstasy.
Uh I don't know.
Sedatives.
Something with
Sedatives,
M,
basically.
I know.
I know
Um
what you mean, mesocaine. Mesocaine.
no, it was short night. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was
It
something
it could
M.
it couldn't have been MDMA because that would be the hospital staff giving her ecstasy.
I don't remember. Anyway, it was the funniest shit ever. Cause she, for example, mistook my sister for our dog and was like, "Why do you have?" I'm translating freely. Why do you have shit in your face? Which that's a good start to know you're gonna have a great evening. She
Oh my
tried
god.
to smoke multiple times, when the doctor told me, because I was watching over her,
It's
not
like,
to,
yeah, don't let her smoke.
she still somehow managed to make a cigarette with her eyes closed, by the way, which I found was
God, I love physical
incredible.
addictions.
And I just was able to stop her from that. So she was like, "All right, I need to go to the toilet." Went, and then she did her stuff, came out, wanted to fucking smoke again.
It's like, oh, do you know what
Like,
I haven't had yet? A smoke.
what the fuck?
It's like a Vane Radio skit.
I wish I had filmed it. And the thing is now, what she had was essentially one of her nerves in her arm got like
Inflamed.
no, but it wasn't. It got
It
like
wasn't working properly.
enclosed. Like
Oh yeah, zaštipnutý nerv. Yeah, I know what you mean.
and so they had to operate that, obviously, as a smasher. And now I'm starting to have the same symptoms.
Oh, wonderful.
But in both my arms / hands and in both legs. Because, when your nerves are not fully operational, you feel tingling in your hands, feet, they start to fall asleep fast.
Or,
if there's pressure applied on them. And that is what I'm having for like a couple months now. Where I'm just like, I'm just a side topic. I'm donating plasma now. Essentially blood donating, but also important. And so you just sit there for quite some time. So I'm usually on my phone. I used my left hand, because I was donating on my right arm, to just play on my phone. My hand that I was actively using my phone with started to fall asleep.
It just gave out.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, you've got it pretty bad. I've got it pretty easy because my dad just had issues with shitting. That's the only. I've got good genes. Like, I could eat like a carpet and I'm fine.
I do not. Dude, if I think about what happens in my family, I am very worried. I'm already starting to bald, my friend. I'm 21!
Dude, my dad started balding 3 years ago and he's in his 50s.
My grandpa balded with 30. My dad with 30. And my dad balded with 25.
Hey, on the bright side, if you're ever gonna have a child, that child is gonna start balding by the age of 5.
Yep. Or he's gonna have cancer. So we can just push it on chemo.
That's possible. I do have an increased risk of Alzheimer's. My grandpa had Alzheimer's. Had is the important word because he died of a pulmonary edema.
Oh, I thought for a second he forgot he had Alzheimer's.
that would have been amazing. But it was.
I read a paper that someone forgot he had that, and he actually was cured.
You always came to Grandpa for a visit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, so how are you studying?" And I'm like, "Sam, yeah, Sam, and you're from." He could not even remember his own son. At that point, you're just sitting there, and you're kind of feeling bad, but he did not give a shit. He was just happy. So it's like, kind of evens itself out. But fuck my life, where did I end? Oh yeah, Dad is just having weird health problems. Mom picked out like the worst stuff because she's allergic to like 3 things. She had a history of asthma, and my younger brother has several allergies, a minor intolerance to something in the air. He also just like does not take well to hard work, which is interesting because he's a chef and that usually involves hard work.
Incredibly hard work.
And he has had a history of very heavy asthma. It's mostly gone away now, but he still needs a spray every now and then. But I only have those symptoms popping up now. So I'm...
Oh wait, that's not a Lorraine.
Yeah, that's not a Lorraine, dude.
Loaded HE thinking it's a Lorraine.
I hate to break it to you, dude. It's not a Lorraine.
Yeah, there were
Oh,
two
why do I
tanks
have
and a bush in front of
I've
me.
got the
I couldn't
reticle
see it.
cal booster. I should have used that. None of the reticle cal interclip booster. You can tell the sleeping pills already work.
I don't use any special consumable other than the speed boost.
Did I try a THC vape? No, and from what my older brother tells me, it's absolutely miserable. And he's the guy that vapes.
I don't
Like
vape.
he,
I don't smoke. I've not
yeah, you
drinking
shouldn't.
alcohol.
It's just a really expensive hobby. Like my brother, all in all, has
Really?
earned. Yeah, vaping, unironically, if you like assemble your own vapes and stuff, it's a hobby.
The thing is,
He
it's
has
worse than smoking. That's the funny thing.
that sometimes, yeah. Like definitely in terms of like possible health risk if something inside the fucking thing just like explodes. If we compare it straight up to like Marlboros, if you smoke like 10 years Marlboros versus 10 years vaping, you will have less consequences vaping, but it's still better to just not smoke.
Really,
But
because I heard vaping is actually worse for your health.
it depends if you can tolerate like all of the vapor going into your lungs and getting rid of it like relatively quickly, you're gonna be better off, but it's still not great. But my brother mostly does that just to get a nicotine hit nowadays, and he keeps decreasing the doses. So at
Just for
some
the hit.
point, he'll stop outright because nicotine like is a very fast physical dependency. So he's just like gradually lowering it, and over the years he has accumulated quite a lot of atomizers and just like overall vape bodies. So in case I ever pick up smoking or vaping, because university is fucking hell, I just started my master's. I'm going there on Monday, and and he's got like 4 kits just outright ready. He could assemble them in 5 minutes, and his current one looks like a smokestack. It looks like an actual smoker that you would put like a sausage into. It is massive. And there's two groups of people in vaping apparently. There's like flavor lovers or something, and there's cloud chasers. And the flavor, you maximize the flavor of the vape. You know, you add in like your own flavors. Like he has blueberry right now, and that one's nice. But cloud
So,
chasers are those
short.
fucking annoying people who take one hit and then the entire room is just clouded in fog. And he's a cloud chaser. So
Can
he
we
takes
just
a hit.
talk about the fact that blueberries aren't blue?
Yeah, they aren't.
That
He
triggers me.
takes a hit, and you immediately imagine him as Gandalf the White because you could not see anything else afterwards. He takes a hit, and everything else is just
It's
white.
Gandalf the White in a snowfield.
Gandalf the White. Gandalf the Fool.
Dude, I've been
But yeah,
trying to kill this Mutz and Tiger for like 2 minutes.
I keep watching this, but like the Fixer is doing worse than you. The Fixer hasn't even like.
It's just a gun depression. It's really depressing.
Yeah. But like uh uh oh yeah, outside like DHT vapes apparently just seem like complete hell. Narcolepsy group meetings must be fun, but who can stay awake long enough to do anything? Yeah. Yeah, he hotboxes everything. Technically, yeah. Like,
That's
if you
clever.
have him in a room that's not ventilated and he takes one hit, there is smoke everywhere. There is just fucking smoke. You cannot do anything about it. So
You know, it's the
whenever
most ironic
he only
thing
smokes outside now.
because he talked about group meetings. Fucking
Mm.
self-help groups. That name alone is already a paradox.
Yeah,
'Cause he
bro,
can't-
I ain't helping myself. I'm fine in
That's
the
why you're
mentally ill
there.
state. I'm fine in the mentally ill state that I am in. But the God, by a long shot, my worst current like health problem outside my mental health, which is just getting worse. It's only getting worse, which is not nice, but the actual like physical health stuff is I catch colds very easily because like my nose membranes are basically shot to shit. Like they're basically just gonzo. Like anything respiratory I can catch pretty easily.
Same.
But But I think my worst issue right now is that I'm a chronic insomniac.
Thing is, I have chronic bronchitis.
Oh, that is wonderful. I keep Stoptosin in my goddamn bag every single day.
Because my dad, back when I was a toddler, essentially, went on a walk with me in what is that shit called that toddlers wear? I don't know what that's called.
I know
Looks
what you mean.
it
A
looks
onesie.
like,
A onesie.
yeah, essentially looks like pajamas.
Yeah, a onesie.
Yeah, he went out with me in that in like deep autumn when it's
What the
cold
fuck was
outside.
your dad? Just built different. Just built different.
He was, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, but essentially with me, that means that so far melatonin has been working really well for me, and I
The sun.
usually, I usually take.
There's
That's
someone coming
melanin.
over here, by the way.
That's melanin. But
Never mind then. I tried. Okay. I tried to
dude,
sound interested.
I got an F from hormones in high school. I did. But essentially, you like take a pill like 30 minutes before sleep. Douse it with water, and then you start feeling sleepy because it only boosts it. It's not addictive because it's like a natural part of you.
It just gives you
And
what you're missing.
yeah, it just gives you what you're missing essentially, and it improved my sleep a lot, but it has given me the worst dreams. Just like
You have dreams.
with melatonin, when I take it, I do.
I only have
And
nightmares.
I was buying it after state exams because I was sleeping completely awful and I had money to spare. So I go to the first.
I just have money to burn. Let me just buy some.
Dude, I have like $30 in my bank.
I don't want to say anything about my financial position, but I am deep in the negative.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find a job in 2 years so far, so could be worse. But I go to the first pharmacy. It's a city of like 50,000 people. So picture, I don't know if you've ever been in Kassel or something like that. Basically,
I
similar
have actually
size.
been in Castle just for transit to
Yeah,
go to a
similar
different train,
size.
but yeah. I mean, my city's
They're
30k, so you know.
yeah, and like Troppau, Opava is like 50k, 50 or 60. It's like one of the bigger cities in like that region over there. And
You're
I
dead.
go to the first pharmacy and I ask for melatonin, and they're like, "We've only got this in like 100 tablets." And I'm like, "That's a little much for me." And they go like, "Yeah, that's fine. Like everybody says that. So like if you could try checking with this other pharmacy that is down the street. I bet if you ask there, they could probably help you." It's like, "Yeah, thanks. Very nice lady at that pharmacy." So I go to the second one. I ask
Of
them
course,
for
they're very
melatonin.
nice. They have a lot of money.
Actually, in the Czech Republic, not that much. So they're kind of like just in the average. But
So they're nice of, I need money, please.
well, but they also legit want to help you. Like they've legit been educated in
No,
that. So I
no
go to the
way.
second
They want to
pharmacy.
help.
I go to the second pharmacy and I ask like, "Oh, do you have anything like this?" And they go like, "Well, we do, but we only have 200 tablets and 75 tablets." And I'm like, "That's still too much for me." And they're like, "Okay, just try the one in the shopping mall. They've got like the best reach for supplies there." So I go to the shopping mall, which is on the other side of the city. It's next to the bus stop anyway, so I don't care. And I go there and I ask the lady, I'm walking around the city in 35 degrees Celsius outside in a full suit, by the way.
That's
So I
nice.
arrive
Maybe
there
that's
with
why they were
like a
nice to you, because you were in a suit.
no, nah, but it's also like it's like you kind of want them to feel comfortable. You don't want to go like, hey, fuck yes, do you want a Balkan? But but I asked her for melatonin, and she's like, yes, we have most of the sizes that you want. Like, which one do you want? Because like this, you can either buy 15 tablets of 10 milligrams of melatonin, which is a lot of melatonin, by the way. You take that out, you take that, you die on the table in 10 minutes after like taking it, just because of like my regular dose is like 2.5 milligrams, and
Why
she
do they
goes,
then have tabloids of 100 and 200?
yeah, I'm surprised too. And then she went like, but we also have this Neospan here, which is 60 tablets. And yes, it may be expensive, but also you have to understand that the Czech Republic has new laws, which, in order, if you want like a like melatonin, if you want to be taking it for longer than 2 weeks, you need a prescription from the doctor. And I'm just looking like, that's fucking dumb. She's like, yeah. So anyway, because this Neospan is on clearance, it doesn't count. Do you want this Neospan? I paid extra for that Neospan, and because it's also got supporting medicine inside it, outside the melatonin. So you take it and you're just way better off the next morning. And sometimes I either double dose it or I combine it with like lemon balm tea, which lemon balm tea also helps you sleep because it's basically a light narcotic. And so I took it once, then I took the pills. I went
That
to
sounds so
bed
wrong. I took the.
and I kept for 5 days in the same week. I had the exact same dream that I had to retake my state exams.
You know,
Such
after
a
like the first
horrible
time,
dream.
I'd be like, "Oh fuck, thank God,
And
it's
I
just
had
a
it
dream."
5 days,
The
the
second
exact
time,
same
I'd be like,
time.
"Oh fuck off now already, stop
Dude,
jump scaring."
I
And
kept
after that, I'd be
waking
like,
up.
"Again."
I kept waking up in like a cold sweat because they were very vivid dreams. So like at one point I legit checked my email to see if anything happened and they were like, "Oh no, everything's fine."
You just didn't pass,
You just didn't
but
pass. You have to
everything
take
is
your
fine.
state exam. You have to take your state exams again.
And the dream was just to prepare you for the bad news.
Yeah, that's sometimes what happens to me, just like deja vu's. But
Dude, I have the very
fuck
first
them.
time where deja vu hit me was when I was like 8 or 10 in elementary school, because we were learning how to fold a paper plane,
Yeah.
and I was like, ah, this is oddly familiar. I had dreamed doing this. And after this, it kept happening on the random events. But I only remember dreaming it after it happens. It's the
Course,
wildest
it was
shit.
revealed to me in a dream. It's just like
I am 10
Mr.
days ahead
Manhattan.
of you.
It's Mr. Manhattan like glowing in the sky. It was revealed to me in a dream. But yeah, like essentially I took those pills half an hour ago and now I'm already falling asleep. But
Am I that boring?
oh yeah, and the multiple sclerosis is fucking awful. It's like one
What
of
is
the
that,
worst
by the
things
way?
that you can.
Can you
Multiple
explain?
sclerosis, if I recall correctly, it like restricts your motor functions over time if you don't
Ah,
like
that
have
one. Yeah,
preventative care.
I just,
Our
the
former
words.
prime minister had multiple sclerosis. By radiate, you need to do ASMR, and ironically, the problem is I don't have like an interface that can do 2 inputs. I specifically have a single input interface if I wanted to buy a nice one. We're looking at like $250, $300.
Oh no,
It's not
Harp is going
perfectionist.
back into his fucking sound.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and then another identical mic would be like $50. So send me $400. The problem is, I would be the worst
Open up a
ASMR
GoFundMe
guy.
page.
Dude, I would be the worst
How did I
ASMR
not
guy. I grab a paper towel, I'm just like rubbing it over the mic, and I'm like, yeah, you've got a cold, huh? Suck it up, and I start punching the mics. It's like, yeah, you got a cold.
You know what I just remembered? Oh,
What, the hood ASMR?
no, I watched a clip. I think it was on Instagram, I don't remember. And it was someone recording a video they had watched of like
Yeah.
shit you can sleep to. Like raining or something.
Was there construction work?
And then at some point there was a woman screaming and someone just chasing after her. And I think also gunshots.
That's just Detroit ASMR, though.
It
That's
was
just
so
Detroit.
funny. I
I
find that
remember
is so my
specifically this
humor,
one
dude.
video where this guy was like, Hood ASMR, a gangster fixes your guns. And he's like, yeah, you know what time it is, as he starts rubbing his hands close to the mic. And then the immediate first thing that you see is him pulling out a Glock 19, disassembling it in 5 seconds, all in front of the mic, so it's really loud. What the fuck, Ethan? Eton.
What was just said in the chat? And our video of war sounds.
You joke about that, but I like listen to ASMR to also help me fall asleep. And there's this one like guy from like Wales I follow, and he has a video. World War One medic patches you up, and he specifically had to put in timestamps the sounds of artillery being put in there so somebody doesn't wake up.
Oh, that's great.
Oh god,
I
imagine you're
I
like
hate anything
you're
ASMR. It just cringes me. Ugh.
The worst ones are number one the VTuber ones because it's always like and there's like the sounds of like a rat eating your fucking cables. It's not like the sound of the human being, and they always do this in this $10,000 Neumann setup, and it's like you're destroying the mics in that just so you can like lick the ears. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I forgot I'm in the Minotaur, so like I'm not gonna be hitting shots, but the other one. The other one is like all of those like enemies to lovers role plays, and I'm like, my favorite roleplay one is where the same guy from Wales plays Patrick Bateman, and he stabs you at the end of it.
That's great. I love getting stabbed. Just as much
Oh,
as the next guy.
hell yeah, brother! And sends me an anime because I wish to be groomed by the homies. Daniel, come on.
He is just down bad. At
No,
3 times.
he's built wrong. Straight up wrong. But since then, like YouTube has been like, hey, check out the ASMR section in your YouTube profile. And I'm like, you know what, fine, I'll check it. And there's
PvP.
this one guy who uploads like 2 or 3 videos a fucking day. And literally every single one of them is like medical. I'm like, huh. I mean, okay, like depending on the topic, that can be relaxing. And then the very first one
Is it Black Death?
is brain surgery.
Oh. What a great topic to fall asleep to.
Yeah, and the best part is he keeps talking in like this mildly condescending tone. It's like this 50-year-old man. So I respect the hustle. Maybe he has time to waste. I respect the grind.
Sorry, I just had to laugh at that message from Daniel.
Dude, just because you were born a Bulgarian does not mean you cannot be a cute anime girl.
Remember, Daniel, today anyone can be anything.
Unless your government outright prevents transition. So
I
Bulgaria.
mean, you know, I've heard that in America, because of course, there is now a law in place that if a parent does not support their child's bullshit fantasies,
Oh, I know which
of,
one you mean.
for example, being a cat,
Cat.
then, and you don't support that, they can fine you or slash sue you.
I think that one might be under process in California, but it's not actual law.
I think somewhere it already is. I just don't know where.
Somewhere. I think it's California, and I think it's Washington.
And
you know.
in a fucking fight for the children's, who gets the child,
Like, I'm
the
sorry,
parent
your
who
child-
supports it more, their weird behavior, is more likely to get the child. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, but kids
God,
should
imagine-
not be induced to this shit. I'll be
Imagine-
open about this.
Imagine you have to sit in court with your fucking wife, and they have to find out which one of them is more supportive over over like Stacy
kid's
wanting to be a
delusion.
Stan nowadays. Why did I pull out Stan? Is it because I listened to Eminem too much?
One of the only Eminem songs I listened to.
Get out of bed at all.
It's a
That's
good song.
like my only favorite Eminem song because like almost all of the other ones are just bad.
Yeah, I
Dude,
get that.
I Earth, Wind and Fire. Just because of September, I went like, you know what? I'll check their discography, and it was so much. I downloaded the entire remastered collection, and I checked it later. It's 570 minutes.
Well done,
It's
Ethan.
amazing job it done.
You suck ass.
Wow, Bulgaria really hates people. Hap sings the background song. That's by Eminem. Yeah, I know that one's by Dido. That bit is by Dido. And then it's Eminem just being like psychotic for 8 minutes.
Yeah. It's such a long song as well. It's like 7 minutes.
Oh, you wanna see what's a really long song?
No, Hub, I do not. I think we've
I
had
looked
this
up-
discussion before.
Yeah, I know. I had the if I open up my favorites, it's the very last song. It's by Overwork. And
You know,
it's
I just want to talk about this topic before we move on. Especially trying to have to forcibly teach this shit in school. No. And pretending that is that important. No. You know, people can think of who they are. I don't care. As long as you don't force it on me. I'll be open about this. But if you try to force this onto a child who's maybe 8 to 10 years old, fuck off. Honestly.
Yeah.
Or social media. I'll not say who it is, but I have a friend and his cousin, I think cousin, yeah, is 10 or 11.
Mhm.
She pretends to be a cat. And she got from her parents on Christmas or her birthday, I believe, she got ears and a tail, and I think also paws. And she makes TikTok videos walking like a cat, meowing, and that shit. She is 11.
Bro,
What the fuck?
sad.
You don't even know how your body works at that age. What the fuck? I didn't have the mental
Bro.
capacity until 17 to realize that I was fucked up in my head. And you want to tell
I
me
am
a 10-year-old child knows what it is? Like, fuck off.
Dude, by the time I turned like 20, I realized I am probably just unironically autistic or have ADHD at the very least. But yeah, Virtue by Overwork is 21 minutes 52 seconds.
Hub. And not Hub, sorry, David's message. I want to reassemble my.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you, David. I'd do the same thing again. The problem is, knowing myself, I would reassemble it in a way that like min-maxes my entire build. So I'll be like,
You want to put only as much intelligence as you need.
dude, I will put in so many points into ADHD. I would only
Someone's
get rid of
dispassion.
insomnia. Bro. I still don't get it. Wargaming's like, hell yeah, we're balancing the 215B. They will have worse armor. And now they backpedaled on that too. Someone is dispassionate about it, I would love them even if it's goofy AF. I mean, I have an entire spreadsheet for microphones. Just like a fucking spreadsheet with like the good, the bad, the ugly rating.
I love spreadsheets. I don't know why. I got really into that.
And I have like 150 mics listed in there.
You know-
Actually, now that I redid it, I think I'm nearing 200.
I made a whole spreadsheet just about the amount of manga I have in my shelves.
I mean, to be fair, it is useful for that, because then you don't have to, like... It's a good sorting method, because then you don't have to, like, actually look into your goddamn shelf and discern how many books you've got there. I just use manga decks.
I mean,
Because I have no
the
money.
thing is, I have Mal and Anilist to track what I'm reading.
Yeah, I just use
But,
Analyst.
you know, I also read not legally, or don't have everything physically. So I
You
can't
read
just...
legally, but not really.
I still buy books. I try to support them. The ones I like,
I
anyway.
actually went from, like, watching actual anime OVAs to just mostly reading books, like normal books, and then manga. Because I simply just got sick of, like, browsing all through my series and going like, oh, I don't want to watch a single one of these.
I haven't watched anime in 3 years, huh?
I haven't watched a new one past, like, the last thing I watched was Do It Yourself, and I didn't even finish it. And
You didn't do it yourself.
yeah, I didn't. The girls are pretty cute, though, so I'll give them that. Yeah, and Andy is like my life, just like not giving a shit about anything. But overall, like I've been reading like shorter stuff now, but in books, I've been reading so much long shit. And everybody's like, oh, why don't you read like Aragon? Because I'm not 12 and I'm not edgy.
You know what I really want to read and
Mhm.
also watch because I heard it's good? Dune. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, June is not an easy watch. It's like
I'm not one
wasn't
for easy things. So.
the 1984 the one was directed by David Lynch, I think, so that should already say something to you. So you
Yeah, but they made a new Dune. That
yeah,
one.
they made the new Dune, and
But
apparently
I'm more towards reading. That was a first class, by the way.
yeah, the book's pretty good. But like I've been reading Joe Abercrombie's fantasy series, and he's got one that's called The First Law. I don't know how I tripped upon it. It was on like a 4chan/TV thread where someone went like, I would really want to see this adapted to TV. And so I went like, you know what, I'll give it a read. So now I'm on the fifth book. So safe to say, it's pretty good. But the fourth book was the weakest one so far.
You know,
I did not enjoy reading that one much.
I'll just say this now. It's not all of them, since a lot aren't on Mal. But
Yeah.
the ones I am able to track, my manga stats, 700 entries. It's more than that, because a
Good.
lot just aren't in the library.
I think I only got
I
like
have
60 entries.
reread 4 of them. I have 1.6k volumes. It's a lot more. I just don't update that number. And
Yeah.
35k chapters.
Jesus Christ.
It's
I think I've
probably
barely got
going
that.
to 40k because of everything that I just can't add.
I have a guy in my socials who has, I think it's 320,000 chapters.
Yeah, I know a couple who also have a lot. But the thing is, I started like 3-4 years ago, so you know, I'm
Yeah,
catching up.
my analyst is like 3 or 4 years old because I made it when I found out that I was hit in the mal like login leak, and it's like this is the second leak that happened to them in 2 years, and the fact that I was hit and nobody could tell me anything about it, it just like told me everything I needed to know, so I just jumped ship. Plus, analyst is easier to navigate, I'd say, but the
Side?
like certain analyst is like easier to navigate, but by tags it's worse. Because by tags it gives you like, oh, you want to search something that's primarily like, oh, I don't know, revenge or like thriller. Here's One Piece. Like, no. No, it's
Let me
like it's
check my
random.
AniList, because I imported my anime list onto AniList, and I tracked both of them at the same time. I just
It's
don't
okay.
have that open right now.
The problem with analyst is that you search that tag, and it may very well be in that manga. The problem is, it's not like centered around the tag. It's not the actual like main
Yeah,
motif.
it's
It's just
like adding romance to anything, because there's a bit of flirting between two characters.
Like romance, and it immediately recommends me Kaguya-sama. I have that in my avoid list. I don't want to read that.
I read it.
No reason. No reason to. I think the longest stuff I've read so far, I think I would have to check that actually.
I read all of Naruto.
You read all of it, Jesus.
Yeah.
I watched some of it when I was like 8.
I also watched all of it other than
But
the
like
filler.
the only series that I'm watching right now, because it's on Netflix in Blu-ray quality, is Star Trek The Next Generation, Star Trek Voyager, and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And that is all I'm watching.
Let me just go on my manga list. Let me check what's my most chapters. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but let me just...
I have a feeling too.
I've got this feeling. Chapters.
Feeling
Yeah.
that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yeah, Naruto's my
my-
highest with 700 chapters.
If I think it's if I think
And then
of
it's
it,
Tower of God with 577.
my longest one is Arachne at 73. And then there's Yagakimi at 53. And then there's Shiki at 42. Shiki is a really good read though. I really
Alright,
liked Shiki.
let me go on AniList. What are my stats on AniList? 670 manga? Yeah, so it's not all here as well. And it's 35k chapters. Wait, how do I sort here?
I don't think you can really sort. Oh, sort is on
You
the
can,
left.
found it.
It's on the left, yeah.
By... There's no sorting total. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
Mm.
Why would you do this?
But yeah, like if you look at my analyst, you can kind of see a theme. Either it's Yuri or it's crime.
Good night, David. Oh, JoJo's, yes. Blitz, are you reading part 9 currently?
The only thing I never read JoJo. I was never that keen on it, but I did see the original series, like the 90s one.
Yeah, part 3.
That one was cool. I
Someone
think-
fucking got the... do you know the bridge fight between Dio and Jotaro?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when they are on the
I
bridge?
saw that video.
I think... So you know which video I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Where someone got it on
Bridge in Egypt.
GeoGuessr.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like of all the things that I have read so far, my least favorite might have been. Well, it's an NTR Yuri love triangle thing, so yeah, that one was my least favorite by a mile because it was written.
Wait, let me send you something. It's a one shot. It got recommended to me because I was doing something called manga reading challenge from Mao. And some of them had different, specifics. So I asked others to give me recommendations. Where do I sort? By score. It's the only manga I've given a 1, so you can start by it.
Oh yeah.
I just want to wait. There's all the non-scored for now. Let me just ask. Where's the scoring star? Why is there so many? I mean, there's 600 there. Where is it? The fuck?
I've got a pretty big planning list, but
Dude, I have 300 manga that just don't have a score on them.
But
Ah,
I
here we go.
finally picked up a long read, and it's South Korean, so I think it's
I'll
called
just send you the
Young
name.
Peaceable. Yeah, I'll check later. I don't have a second monitor.
It's 1 chapter. It is awful. I don't remember it anymore. It's just I suppressed it somehow. Oh god, so bad.
Oh yeah, I'll find that on Analyst. I have a feeling I know, but I'm not quite sure.
Been a lot more into one shots recently.
I really enjoyed so far reading there's one with a really long name but a very short
Ethan's
title
talking
for
in
it is
chat.
Brutal. And I really enjoyed reading Brutal, but the guy is on an indefinite hiatus because he's got pretty big health problems right now.
Yeah,
So I
like
had to cut it
most,
early. Yeah.
sadly.
I still feel bad for the guy who did Berserk. Just got done
Yeah,
early.
Mira.
Yeah, by the way, I was going past the bookstore a couple months back, and I look at the children's section, and they had 4 chapters of Berserk there. I'm like, that's not for children. Do you know what Griffith does? Jesus Christ. Berserk is not for children.
I mean, have they even... The thing is, if they put it there, they didn't even check the first page of Berserk.
Maybe I should go work there and just like fix that sin.
Because the thing is, in the
Just put them
very
with me.
first page of Berserk, because I have 3 volumes, like the big
Yeah.
hardcovers,
Yeah.
he does a little bit of fun with a
I know he
presumed
does,
woman that is not a woman.
I know he does a gamer move. That's what it's called.
I'm just
the average
explaining it
Republic,
for the chat.
the average Republican.
I'll do.
Oh god, that's like in Poland. This happened a couple days back, but in Poland, some people of the Catholic Church had like a party, some priests, and they went like, "Hey, let's order a male prostitute," and they ordered one. They had a bit too much fun with him because it turns out that he needed some medical assistance, and they refused to provide it until the police arrived, and they went like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Bruh.
It took the police to what basically amounted to refusing to give a guy medical help because they were afraid to, because the Catholic Church was afraid to like make it public that they were doing bro stuff.
Just having fun with the bros. I don't know what's wrong about that.
Oh yeah, I don't care either. I'll find it some analyst. I have the tab open right now. It's a 2014 one shot. Average score 23%. Oh yeah. Wait, what's that? Koja. There's a review here, and the synopsis is, "Why? Just why? I'm very concerned." Oh, I already know why you rated this so low. I'll set this to reading versus Mangadex.
I've given this a
Right.
1.
While I'm dead, I will check on analyst.
David said this in the chat earlier. He just sent me the.
Oh, someone actually had the one shot in there. Okay. But nobody. Where the fuck did you find this? Send me a link later because Mangadex doesn't have one. The dead ass? Lame. Morris TB. I suddenly found myself enjoying it again. That is an awful post. Who is getting milked?
Yep.
Clearly the humans. It's like a way more hardcore form of Animal Farm. George Orwell never expected this to happen.
I'll say this now. I read all of Beastars. It was.
I want to find something that's like cool and cyberpunky, but I don't want to watch Edge Runners because everybody's like, "Oh, you want cyberpunk, therefore you want Edge Runners." No, Cyberpunk 2077 is good, but it's not my representation of cyberpunk. Fucking Shadowrun is my favorite. Shadowrun has a really good way of representing it.
The thing
'Cause
is,
it's
I
like,
don't care a single fuck for Cyberpunk.
yeah, yeah, my brother got Phantom Liberty yesterday. He likes it, and then again, he can game because he's got a 3090. So, yeah, he can play it. So,
I also mean for the entire like genre, you know.
yeah. But after having like 70 hours on Cyberpunk 2077, when you ask him, about the game, the first thing he tells you is, "I have never wanted to like punch such a pretty game in the face." he also bought Starfield, and I don't see him playing Starfield anymore.
What is
Like
that?
that's the new Bethesda game. And
Is that
apparently,
the one where you can do things to people?
that's very vague considering every Bethesda game does that, but maybe. Maybe. You can do many things to many people in like a Bethesda game. Elder Scrolls, Fallout, you name it.
I am looking for a shell on the EU server. If someone can find it, please let me know.
And it went to the other postcode, my guy. Need to go to the next city.
That guy has the fucking Black Prince gun. Not the Black Prince.
Oh, he's got a 20-pounder, the
Yeah,
gun.
he got the stock Carnarvon gun.
Government should subsidize bunny girl maids for all family households. You remind me of a friend I know from the US. The problem is she would immediately say bunny boy maid. Yeah, that's my...
I'll probably do a couple more games and then I'm gonna end it for today because it is long.
Yeah, I should be in bed, but send me the one shot later. I'll read it before sleeping.
Also, something I just remembered. I wanted to say this earlier, I think because we had the sleeping topic.
Yeah.
Some of you may or may not know, I got a new cat. A baby kitten. She's adorable. I love and hate her at the same time. What did you say?
The creature.
A creature, yes.
The creature, yeah.
And she sleeps in my room, usually also next to me. And for some reason, she's managed it to wake me up always at least 5 a.m. Doesn't matter if it's the weekend, doesn't matter if I'm sick. Hey, it's 5 a.m. Why don't you wake up?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I keep waking up at 5:55 a.m. precisely for some reason.
And sometimes she's even like, hey, it's 4 a.m. Don't you wake up? When I go to bed at 1. And I'm like, fuck off.
Walking my hamster, what the hell, Razor?
Do you mean your brother who is identifying as a hamster?
Hamster. Hamster. My favorite image. But like,
Bud Light?
yeah, Bud Light is not a good beer. I know you won't relate to that, but it's not a good beer.
I was more thinking of Bud Lightyear. Wait, how is his name?
Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, it's
Okay,
Buzz.
I understood the Bud Light.
I also
It's
said
Buzz.
Bud
It's
Light.
Buzz Lightyear. Bud Lightyear. And this is just him, but he's like plastered in Budweiser branding.
He
Fun
had
fact,
one
there's
too
two
many
Budweisers.
promotionals.
There are two Budweisers. One of them is Czech, and the other one is American. And due to legality issues, the Czech one has to be called Budweiser Budvar, and the American one can just be called Budweiser. You have to
As a Bohemian, you can talk shit about any foreign beer.
Yeah, because our beer is good, for the most part anyway. Unless you Pilsner Urquell is like the worst one.
I just
And it's
love the way he
famous one.
phrased it. As a Bohemian.
It's the one that like popularized Pilsners as a whole. That's why they're
We
called
have that in
Pilsners,
Germany.
because it's from Pilsen. It's not far from Germany. It's just a revolutionary type of beer. And Pilsner Urquell is by a long shot the worst Pilsner I've ever had. It is awful. It is just awful.
Maybe that's why they made new versions of it.
Yeah, like my favorites. There's like a brewery not far from me, like 30 kilometers. It's called Litovel, and they have this lemon black ale.
Sorry. Just read Razor's message.
Unnatural causes such as you know what that reminds me of the guy on 4chan who said that he went a bit too hard with his hamster and it died.
Oh god, David just sent me
Uh,
some messages.
I'm just happy that Daniel. Oh, I was literally gonna say Daniel hasn't messaged me, and I see 4 messages. I hate this. Yep, the church. That's not taxes. Do I have a?
Uh,
Yeah,
let's
there we go.
play another game of shit.
It's literally the meme. Oh yeah, it's literally the meme of Dom saying bye to Walker. Like one more battle. Yeah, bro, and both of them have bags under their eyes. Oh, speaking of bags under the eyes, I was at that English state exam on the 18th of August, and I just finished my actual like
Oh
book
god.
exam thing. What the hell, Ethan? And
Even Corona.
and, and I took a seat. I took a seat next to another guy, and he's like, "Yeah, I failed like my history bit, so I have to repeat that in February. But I'm just here for like my English bit, hoping that I don't have to repeat it either." And I look at him, and I'm like, when was the last time you slept? Because he had bags under his eyes. He looked like a corpse, but he was in a suit, so he was a fancy corpse.
The thing is
And
as well, I
I asked,
actually went deep diving into the rabbit hole of eye bags,
yeah,
and it's not only from being sleep deprived, it can even just be a genetics thing,
yeah. I asked
which
him
is
when
like,
was the last
bruh.
time you slept, and he went like, "Oh, 2 days ago." Just looking at him like he went for a state exam, so 2 days back. I've had colleagues which were going like, "Oh, like I'm throwing up from how stressed I am from this," and I'm like, "You realize Abitur was way more stressful. Like this,
God,
this
Abitur.
is literally all of the exams, like all of the subjects that we've had, just repeated in a shorter sense. Like I barely revised for either, and I passed them anyway. It's like,
I
oh come
never
on,
revised
wasn't
ever
that
in my life.
for like Abitur? I revised for a month, and I got the easiest fucking topics, so it wasn't. It had no point, but
Hopeless.
worthless. Sir, sir, should I fire photon torpedoes? Worf. Because there's a Klingon character in the next generation and he's named Worf. Anyway, yeah, Daniel sent me a bunch of lolly memes.
Why
I
did he
don't.
send them to you, not to me? Well, you're dead.
Yeah, I don't know what. Can I ban him off of Discord? I'm a Discord mod, but
He's just gonna send you now gifs and memes of Discord mod.
he keeps sending me so many lolly memes.
Where's Ethan, by the way? Where did he you from?
The fucking chapel, the monastery.
Oh, that motherfucker was stream sniping. You could have never known I was going here. I was not spotted. Fuck your salute, Ethan. I'll ghost you for 3 days.
You know what
Enjoy
I sent?
playing alone.
You know what I sent to him? I sent him this.
Wow.
Did the double dot free.
Why do you want to invest in the Chinese cheese market, Razor? Tell me.
Chinese cheese, from what I heard, is incredibly cursed. Like really, really, really cursed. Like you can have some bizarre fucking things. The worst thing is always century eggs. I don't know why. It's basically eggs suspended in an alkaline solution, and that like preserves them. The
Sounds
problem is
disgusting.
because they turn either blue or black after a couple of months.
Oh, there's a black egg Japanese trend, and it's a fucking scam. Because it's just an egg that got dark.
Where's my gif of Mike's the class of flossing? There we go.
Can I talk about how fucking the VK got ruined with that legendary camo? Like, why Wargame? HCM.
Why? Every single time when Wargaming goes like, oh yeah, we can make this cool camo, or we can make it two-tone. Why do they make it two-tone? Why? Just why? There's no reason for it. Like, I get the idea. Rotkopf, haha, funny, kill yourself. But,
Ethan, you have a phone. Don't pretend.
no, Ethan's too poor to afford a phone. He's from Birmingham. Yeah, I know, it's like in the name, Rotkopf, but it's still like a shitty camo. Like, why would you make it so two-tone? It's
Why
awful.
would you even give it an ugly camo? It's such a great thing. Fucking robbed.
I will keep my thoughts for myself in that. I reject your reality and I substitute it with my own. I, to be
You can
fair,
go
I'm not
die in
keen.
hell if you want.
I'm not keen on the most tier 10 heavies anyway. It's like
It's the only heavy I'm keen about. The fact that they can't kill this guy.
that is so embarrassing.
He's from Mach 2. Bro.
That guy has the worst luck.
I saw his shell just bounce off. It just got yeeted to the side.
Oh my god, that is so painful to watch.
It's just dancing.
Oh my god, he just sent me such a oh, Daniel, what the fuck? That is the worst. That is the worst image I have seen in a while.
I want to see it.
You know, just for that, I'll spoiler tag it. Yeah, I'll spoiler tag it.
No.
Awful accent, Coast University. Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks, I did it myself.
Oh, I didn't need to see that.
But yeah, no, technically I can do ASMR with one mic. The problem is, I would be a terrible ASMR guy. Because I'm just like, hey, yeah, so today I'll be talking about my mental health and why I should really be institutionalized. You know? It's kind of like that. If the VK just pulls back, he can't kill him. It's gonna be a draw. That's why he pushed
Can't kill him in time anyway.
unless he sets him on fire or Amarax him.
Oh, we're not doing the wallpaper incident again. Do you want to see my wallpaper? I have a good one.
Sure.
Just uh I have a good wallpaper. Look. I'm a normal human. Great wallpaper.
Some wallpaper.
I'll do one more game. And then I'll
One more,
fuck
one
off.
more, one more, one more.
David is now just sending me memes. Great.
Your Daniel just keeps sending me like honey and stuff. I feel miserable.
The thing is, I like these memes because David knows my humor.
Dude, like my memes involve like the most bizarre and tragic incidents known to man. It's like funny images, funny images, funny images. The Bosnian Civil War. Was there even a civil war? Probably. It's the Balkans. That had to be. Oh yeah, look at my camo. Killer fish.
You know, for the
fish.
longest time, I thought those are chips because I didn't have the camo and I just saw it from a distance.
Hey, I mean, if you work hard enough at them, they can be chips.
By the
Leave
way,
us
I
be
mean
on shore.
actual chips. I don't mean the thing that American people call chips.
Oh yeah, you're eating stuff like Doritos or Lay's, is what you mean.
Lay's is
Oh yeah,
worst
Lay's
shit
is not
ever.
great. No. My favorite are like Strashnitska, because that's like,
Ah, yeah, I love those.
yeah, you totally know what they are. But it's like these, they're made in like a tiny company, and they're like very nicely garlic flavored, or like salt flavored, or paprika flavored. They're all great.
Cheapest
But
ones. Yeah,
they're
usually.
not, they're not that expensive, yeah. It's like you're looking at like I think 35 cents for a packet, but they're also like 120 grams, so they're not big.
She said.
She will never say that because because I don't have a girlfriend. I got close. I got close, then I found out
Yeah,
that she's
and then
insane.
you got depressed.
I got depressed. Yeah, and then I
I
also
remember
like,
that.
oh god, that 50M, that was awful.
We're talking about the same girl, right? Not the different one? Or did I miss one girl?
Well, there was one, and it turns out that she was also a little bit loony in the head, and like, she blocked me out of every single contact because for some odd reason, she like suddenly grew a massive ego where my friend went like, oh yeah, she was unironically telling me like, oh, I'd date myself. I was just like, what? Like, what kind of ego, or like, what kind of like insanity do you have to like unironically say that to someone? Like, dude, if I saw like a clone of me, I would hang him and then hang myself. I'm gonna
I'd
be
see
real.
what's the most diabolical way to kill myself. Since, you know, you can't
Tax
try it
front,
yourself, but
tax
if you
front.
have someone that is just you, but
The thing is, I
not
know
you,
me and another me would brainstorm that idea.
yeah, you'd plan it out. You'd become a fucking engineer with doctors.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's what men do.
I see what you mean with the dating myself thing because, like, yeah, like, who else knows you better but yourself? That's the problem.
It's the
That is
worst.
the that is the problem. There are no flaws, at least perceptible for you. There is no flaw. Well, outside of the fact that the genetic pool would be hella fucking weird, but
You know, we can science the shit out.
I fucking love science. I hate Discovery so much. But oh god, more fucking
What a great game.
great game. You told me it would stop raining. The best thing is the Force Unleashed is really good. There's actually a. I'm gonna
Ah, this
send you
too.
like a. I'm gonna send you like a quick thing because there's like a game corruptions. Uh,
I have a new camo to put on my Hellcat. Must
and this
fulfill my desire.
and I'll just send you this thing, and it's
Wait, I
software
don't.
corruptions where you essentially like you mess with the game's hex addresses, and it makes some bizarre fucking effects, and people do this, and like one streamer on Twitch does it for a living, and this is by a long shot one of the most hilarious ones I've seen out of it so far.
Where is
Yeah,
the red dot? The game is scamming me.
red dot.
I had a red dot on my camo tab and there was no red dot. Anyway,
Yeah, I sent you the link towards that, and it's
yeah.
one of the funniest fucking Force Unleashed corruptions. I don't know how it happened. But there's also there's also another one that I was just crying at because it was this one. It's it. I don't know what to say, but it's like I have seen hundreds of hours of corruptions that this guy streams and others send him, and these two are from the exact same stream, and they are my favorite ones of all time. They are so goddamn confusing and bad.
I'll have a look then. You read the chapter, I'll watch those videos. Sounds fair.
I gotta open YouTube again then. YouTube.
I mean, you sent them, didn't you?
I sent them to you, yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that what? Oh no. Daniel sent me a video with a file name Croatian politics compressed.mp4.
Yeah, I just got sent it as well.
Anyway, I'll end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Hub, for
Gaming.
wasting your evening with me. Appreciate it.
Gaming.
And yeah. Wait, let's check Blitzstars. Let's see how shit we were today.
I had very bad stats, I think. I'll refresh mine. But I had pretty good win rate. Yeah, 66, 67. And the only tanks that were purple were the For the Below 5 and Tier 8 Prague.
I am pink today. I am fucking red in the Death Star. Amazing. Yep. I'm a gamer, guys.
Hell yeah.
Here you go. Yeah, I had my 2 aces and then everything just went to shit. Oh god. Well. Anyway.